Hello, Mr. Jesper Binzer. This is Jordi Tarrega from Barcelona and Yolanda Sabater from Canterbury. Hola, Yolanda.
Hello, how are you?
And
Both
back
are,
here, back here in Copenhagen, it's also great. It's dark and it's cold, but it's
Yeah.
great.
both we are working in Stairway to Rock magazine in Spain, our website. So first of all, thank you for your time and congratulations for your upcoming new tour with the
Yeah,
69 Eyes under the name Cowpunks and Vampires. We have to confess that we love the name.
great.
Who is the man or the girl that decided to call the tour with
Oh,
this
that's
slogan?
definitely, I mean, because we threw in a lot of names. There was a lot of good, all kind. I can't really remember, like attack from the northern hemisphere and the. I mean, we had thousands of names, and then the 69 Eyes came up with, what? How about cowboys and vampires? And then we said, yeah, yeah, but how about cowpunks and glampires? And they agreed. So it was like a mix, is in mutual inspiration.
But no,
Um, how this crossover came, I mean, reality. So how you decide to go together in a tour?
The thing is, for DAD, we've been in love with Finnish punk rock, metal, rock, blues for many, many years. I mean, it's been a big, big, big part of our musical upbringing because when we started out in punk rock, and then we, you know, the energy shifted, and then suddenly there was this the hair metal. And glam metal going on, and we were like, it's not really us. We were brought up in the punk, so what's going on? Then we looked to Finland, and they really understood to keep the rawness. And to be quite honest, we would never have had an album like No Fuel Left for the Pilgrims if it wasn't for us delving into the Finnish music scene. So for us as a whole, the whole Finnish music scene is very dear to us. I mean, we're in love with the Finnish way of making rock music. 69 Eyes has been like a part of, for us, a good friends that we've bumped into along the way. Maybe for 5 years ago or something, we started to talking about seriously touring together, and but the timing was never really there. They invited us on a US tour. We couldn't do it because we were in the middle of something in Europe, and vice versa. But now, at last, things are shaping up, and to be quite honest, there's a great feeling that we survived the 80s. We're still here, both of us, but also that we took a left turn very early in our career, that we didn't want to be like total um, um how this yeah, it wasn't like we were hair metal. We were not like into that part of that scene. So we kept the rawness or the blues much more than we thought that our American peers were. So we have this feeling that we are survivors of where our punk soul is still here.
okay. Who is going to headline the tour? I suppose both bands have the both time on stage, or maybe in some cities that will head DAD will headline the show, or maybe in other country the 69 Eyes.
Yeah, exactly. I think that some promoters are trying to figure out which territory, whatever band is bigger. I think that as a rule, 69 Eyes will headline in the most eastern part of Europe and will headline in the western part of Europe. I think that's the main deal. But the thing is that everybody gets to play the same amount of time, and it's an equal double A side in a way, a double headliner. At the moment, these guys are so sweet, and we're actually also very sweet. So it doesn't really matter who's going on first. It's just to make the biggest party available at that night, and I think that the audience will, of course, have like, whoa, this experience because we're two bands with distinct personalities. So it's going to be like a good, a good, like a double. It will be a double experience either way. Doesn't matter who starts.
It would be really nice, more than a question, is a comment, maybe, or good idea if you compose a song together, and at the end of the show, both bands you play the song all together. It would be amazing.
Exactly, and I
You can
think.
consider.
Yeah, I think that definitely we're not going to talk about if we can guest each other, and we're going to find out if there's a song, if there's a cover song, and all that. It'll be a whole living thing this tour, because as you know, we're going to continue in January as well in 26. So this is going to be a thing where it is worthwhile, thinking up stupid stuff, and we're definitely thinking about it as well.
If you will have the opportunity to jump on stage and to sing 69 songs,
Mm.
do you have clear which one will you choose?
No, I'll be pretty open. I think I would find out which of the songs that they have like ending their set, and maybe a couple of songs before that. I'll jump up and do some stuff if they want me. We know that we are always ending our set with It's After Dark, and it would be great to hear the Finnish guys singing that as well with us. But let's see. We'll have to meet up, and we're meeting up in Budapest Wednesday, so
Mhm.
things will grow from there.
And if it's the contrary, if Yurki can sing some DAD songs, which songs would you offer him?
Oh, I mean, if we could get most of the guys up and sing the chorus on It's After Dark, that would be great. If we can get Jyrki up and sing, then he's the one who has to decide which song he wants to, try it. And then I think the first couple of evenings, we'll see where the dynamic is going, and then we will definitely guest on each other's set.
Fair enough.
Once you issued Speed of Darkness, you have been playing songs from this album, and I love three amazing, the most played ones: First, Second, and Third, The
Yeah.
Ghost, and Speed of Darkness. So, are these songs the future classics for the band?
I hope so, but you never know. It's a very funny thing, this whole being like like a classic rock band as us. We like and we need to play a lot of the old songs. So whenever there's a new album coming out, you try out all the songs you can fit into a set, and suddenly this song goes out, this song goes out, this song goes out. At the moment, those three songs you just mentioned are still on the set list, and we'll feel very great about playing them. So I think and hope there will be future classics, but you never know.
Yeah, that was also my question, because now I think it's more or less 1 year since your last album was released. So it's time to change a little the set list. So don't
Yeah.
focus too much on the last album, and you're gonna play like a mix of all your career. How you decide this?
Definitely. Yes, we have this. We were in the rehearsing space last week, and we tried everything out, and we are pretty confident at the moment that we have like a set list that really gives a broad picture of DAD, because we really love to play the new songs, but also there's a lot of the old songs that we still love that much. I mean, it's still part of us, and it doesn't feel like nostalgia. It just feels like us still. So this set list, we're pretty proud of this set list. Of course, things will change. Of course, there'll be new songs, and some songs will pop out and in. And we did rehearse a handful, just to pop in if we felt bored, or if we didn't communicate. I think that, but it feels like a good set list at the moment. It has to be, because we are playing Budapest Wednesday.
Okay, Yolanda and I we attended the Rock Imperium Festival in Spain
Yeah.
this summer. So, how do you remember the band playing there?
We enjoyed it so much. It was great. It was like 40 degrees straight in your face. It was lovely hot. We enjoyed it so much. I mean, it gave us a new hope that we could have something going still in Spain, and it's a thing about these festivals that invite bands like us to on the main stage. It's we always feels like let's rock this out, let's show who we are, let's do what we're doing, and that was definitely one of those days. It's just become coming to a place like the Rocking Podium is like, hey man, this is a stage we like. This is a place we like to play.
And my question is, do you offer the same show in every city? I ask this because you show the us in all of them, or I mean your mate.
You never know. It definitely depends on the day, but
Maybe Spain is special
yeah, oh
or
yeah,
not.
maybe we can turn around. Yeah, yeah. No, the thing is, we play, we shift one or two songs out in the set lists, some days. But the song that you're asking about, it's always on the set list, so there's always a big chance to be
Ah, okay.
mooned. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry.
No, I'm not worried. Don't worry.
Okay, another great moment of the show was, I think it's in Bad Craziness, the band play an extended version of the song in which Laust play basing solos in the song. Uh, I suppose it is one of the highlights of the DAD show.
It is. The thing is that we're just having some fun because, to be quite honest, a drum solo is never really that interesting. But to have a drum solo with Laust is interesting because he plays that kind of jazz feeling. So it's like that's a different taste. And then, of course, we just have a lot of interaction with the audience. And so the thing is that it's really just a show for the audience to get to get a great mood in the audience. So we try to do a little clowning around it and showing off Laus's skills as well. And that's definitely something we're bringing to this tour as well.
I love how the jazz grip of
Yeah, yeah,
Laust. It's not really common in the metal and rock scene nowadays.
I
exactly.
don't
And
know what's that.
I mean, that's this. It's his way of doing. He's always been playing like that. And the great thing is that we, like in DAD, when invited Laos to join us, we knew that he was different, and that was what we wanted. We knew we wanted something that wasn't like just metal, but was everything. And so that we, yeah, it's like it's for the sake of the music, and he's got that real swing to him, and it's great.
No, I was just thinking that I agree with your statement that usually the drum solo are a little bit boring, especially on
Yeah,
festivals. But I
yeah.
think all the public agree with that. So I don't know why bands still continue doing this.
I
I mean,
think,
they deserve.
yeah, maybe it's because the lead singer needs a break, but I don't
Ah,
take a
okay.
break when Laust is playing drums. So it's not DAD, is not. But I mean, people showing their skills is of course beautiful. Drums are not that musical. So that's a funny thing is, so we needed to do. We're making more like a circus out of it than it's actually like showing off skills. But Laos' skills are pretty amazing sometimes. Okay, he is great, and it's quickly done. I mean, this you cannot tire people out with drum solos. Please don't do. But we are having a little fun with it.
I have to say that I'm a drummer,
Yeah.
but no, but I have to confess that sometimes in some metal shows, especially
Yeah,
metal, I go to the
yeah,
bathroom when the
yeah,
drum
exactly.
solos start. There are really good drummers that it's amazing to see
Yeah,
their skills playing, but sometimes it's the best moment for smoking a cigarette.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, yeah. You have to be entertaining. That's the point. You're communicating, and you cannot play just to a little part of the audience. You need to bring everybody in, and Lars is great about doing that. And I love to be like the circus director trying to get Lars to play. So we're enjoying it.
So, a part of being involved in the new tour, are you trying to compose new music?
We're not in the rehearsing space composing new music at the moment. But we had
That's
this big thing, a big meeting of the future of DAD, kind of thing. We sat down and talked, and everybody agreed that we should try and make some new music soon. The only thing that stops creativity from flowing is when you go on a long tour. So now we've stopped the creativity by going on a long tour, but we'll be back again. Don't worry.
yeah, no, for sure.
Okay, this one is really important. Stig Larsen and Rock Imperium brought only 3 different basses.
Yeah.
So, who decides how many different basses are going to be on tour? He only, or managers, the band? It's a difficult question.
Exactly. There's 2 things that decides it. Are we traveling with a truck or are we traveling by plane? If we're traveling by plane, 2 or 3 bases. If we're traveling by truck, all the bases.
If it's
So
with Ryanair, even less. With Ryanair, only one.
Well, Ryanair is only one. No, but the thing is, he's bringing everything now because we're traveling by truck. So he's bringing everything. So don't worry, you'll get a taste of all the bases.
Okay, but I had a question. In Rock Imperium was the first time that I saw a bass with 2 strings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so common.
No, it isn't.
So, has some restrictions in terms of composing, having only 2 strings? Because this is the same bass as he uses on studio?
Exactly. Actually, not. I think
Okay.
but you have to know that DAD is we're trying to highlight each other. So if everybody's playing a lot of notes at the same time, nobody really gets hurt. So Jacob takes care of the notes, and we're just there to support him in terms of musicality, and me as well with the vocals. And Stig is there and take care of the entertainment. So
What means that?
he dresses up good, and he shows his behind.
Okay.
No, the thing is, all rock bass players actually only uses the 2 top strings, and that's ask any bass player. And yes, they can do dong ding, but they don't.
Okay, cool. Okay, I didn't know that.
Now
Okay.
you know.
Which songs are mandatory to be played in a DAD show?
Mandatories are Sleep My Day Away. That's the only mandatory song. I think that it's also a little bit mandatory to try and have a song from each of the albums. I think it's a little bit mandatory to if it's evening to play It's After Dark, and I think it's a little bit mandatory if we haven't been there for a long time to play Laugh and Half as well. And I think, but apart from Sleep My Day Away, that's full freedom.
I have to say that there is one of my favorite songs, Girl Nation.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
You would say that it would be mandatory, but I can tell you it's on the set list at the moment, so everything's good.
Well, I think that you've got a lot of classics, and I want to show you this. I started with your band with this album.
Great.
Yeah, and you only play, I think, Reconstructed, and it's
Yeah.
one of my favorites. But in this album, there are really good stuff, I think.
It's really good stuff. And we rehearsed Written in Water, so we've got Written in Water
Oh.
ready to play. If it's on the set list, we don't know, but it's definitely something that we can play straight off.
Let me say you that 3 years ago I interviewed you, and I tell you that I wanted Written in Water in the set list. So great.
Perfect.
Yolanda.
Okay, I don't know if it's a legend, but I'm gonna ask you because I know this from Jordi. So, did you have to short your name because you were injured by Disney brand?
Yeah. We were not really sued by Disney, but they had like lawyers saying to us that if we didn't change the name, we will get sued. So it was like it was a thing.
Oh, okay. And do you regret then to the name nowadays, or
No,
it's fine?
no. It's I regret that if we only known by the moniker DAD, but I think if people just know that what it stands for and what it's short for, it's okay by me. I mean, almost all the T-shirts that we bring along, it says Disneyland After Dark on the T-shirts, so we're still just flying under the radar.
The only sometimes this line in the middle of the letters is a little bit not confusing, but sometimes for looking for you in Google or YouTube, it's
Definitely,
like
it's stupid. That, but
yeah,
yeah. But we're hard to find, but easy to love.
yeah, of course.
And I want to ask you about, have you ever been in Disneyland or Disney World?
Of course, we went there, when we first time toured America. Of course, we went to Disneyland in California and took a lot of pictures and enjoyed ourselves. And I went with my kids to Disneyland Paris, but and it's been a long time since I was there, actually.
I was hoping an answer like not anymore.
Yeah, that was actually the answer. Yeah.
Would you?
Mm,
We can finish with the
uh,
classical question, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, so just one more of this. After finishing the tour, do you have plans to tour again in festivals next summer? Just take rest and forget about touring for some
No,
months?
no, there's going to be a great festival summer for DAD next year, because there's always some good ones in the book. So we're going to stay out in next summer as well.
Have you
Uh,
confirmed any? No, no, right?
I mean, at least I know there's a big Danish one, and there's tons of rocking in Norway, and there's some great ones in Sweden. And then we need somebody in Spain to call us. We're ready.
Any in Belgium? No,
Good
was
question.
it?
We
Belgium.
played Alcatraz this year, I think. So yeah, I
We are
think
we are considering.
okay, great. Call
Nice.
us. We'll come.
This next Halloween, I have seen that the 69 Eyes are going to play a special show for Halloween
Yeah.
in a cruise. So Halloween DAD. Are you, if the night you are going to play, there will be something different or not?
We are, I mean, not for us. We're not into that. But maybe we get inspired. Maybe we'll do some stupid stuff. I don't know. But it's very much a glampire thing. It's not so much a cowpunk thing. It's a glampire thing.
Yes. Okay. The last one.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the first time you cried in a concert? Do you remember the band and the song?
I remember the last time I remembered crying in a concert. And that was a Danish band called the Savage Rose. And they played a song called Wild Child. And I've loved that song forever, and it's even on the first one of my solo albums. I did a cover of it as well. That's a song that really brings out the tears for me. Let me see. I was watching Oasis at Wembley a couple of months ago in July, I think, or August. I cried several times. I enjoyed that very much.
Oh,
Let me say that the band Wasp, you know
Yeah,
them? They
yeah.
have also a song called Wild Child, but I think it's not a song for crying.
It's
Yeah, it's totally different, but it's a
for other things.
yeah.
No, you look out that Wild Child. It's a great song.
We will look
Okay.
for
Okay, great, super, perfect.
Yolanda.
So yeah, I think more or less we are finished. Just you can record like 5 6 seconds saying, "Hi all, I'm Jesper from the band DAD. Please check out my interview for Stairway to Rock."
Stairway to Rock. Yeah, I'll do that.
Stairway to Rock.
Okay, you ready? Hello, this is Jesper, And this is Stairway to Rock. This is a brand new interview.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
one of the best.
Yeah. We will upload in our social medias. We
Okay,
will
great.
do.
Let me tell you, I will be in your show in Barcelona. Absolutely.
Okay, great.
It'll be great to see you there. Okay.
Perfect. See you.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.